Hello, Capricorn. I'm a little late, but this is going to be your April reading. You can read this from the beginning or from now until the end of April. So this is for all the Capricorns. This is for your sun, your moon, your rising or Venus sign if you're having Capricorn. So what is happening with Capricorn? What are the messages for the sign of Capricorn? Let's shuffle. You have the Fool card at the bottom. Let's see what that's gonna be about. That's embarking on a new journey. And then you have the Ace of Cups. What's the overall theme? The Emperor. You have the Emperor as your overall energy for the month of April. Capricorn, April 2019. The Hermit. You have Aries, you have Virgo, Knight of Swords, and then the Devil, which is your card, Capricorn. Whew. All right, so let's see what this reading is about. Then you have the Three of Wands at the bottom. Such conflicting energy here. So either you're in a toxic situation and you're trying to make the decision to finally cut this person out and leave and go solo. Or you're trying to like take control back of your life. You're speaking your truth. And ultimately, I keep looking back at the Hermit card. The Hermit keeps attracting me here. It's like a need to kind of get away. The Emperor is the one that makes all the decisions, even like the Emperor makes the most difficult decisions. You could be very influenced by your job, by money. But there's like conflict in your life right now. And the Knight of Swords and the Devil card together, it's like kind of chaotic. The Hermit is a need to like kind of be alone and be at peace, and the Emperor is the one that's going to make these decisions, right? So it's like you're kind of preparing. Maybe you're already speaking your truth, but it's coming out in like a very, you know, it could be seen as negative. Maybe you're in a toxic situation. So let's see what's happening. So why is the Emperor here for Capricorn for the month of April? So you have the Seven of Cups, and then you have the Five of Swords. So there's definitely conflict in your surroundings. It's like you want to make a decision, and you're ready to cut people out of your life for this. But it's like you're also not knowing, do you even know what it is that you want to do? It's like I feel like you're being pulled in 2 different directions, maybe even 3 different directions. And you're not sure which path to take. I feel like when you spend time alone, you kind of want to be on your own. You're fine being alone. You're fine being independent and alone. But there's like something. Communication is going to be like a very big. How could I say? And then there's 3 of Cups here. This was in the pre-shuffle too, I noticed. I keep seeing 3s. There's 3 people in this card, the Five of Swords. Earlier you had the Three of Wands, and then now you have the Three of Cups. I don't know if you're involved. If you are in a relationship, I don't know if you're involved in a third-party situation that's pulling you in 2 directions. Maybe you're already committed and you're married. Maybe you're involved with like a married person, and this is very toxic because it's not an unconditional kind of love. It's more just getting your needs met. I'm not sure, but there is confusion. Your surroundings, my heart is hurting as I'm speaking about this. I don't know if you're holding in a lot of pain or a lot of maybe you want to speak, and when you speak, it comes off very conflicting and very all over the place, like you're scattered. There's like so much scattered energy, because it's like there's no ground. Emotionally, you probably feel conflicted, but it's like you kind of know you have to make a decision and you have to cut something out, but I feel like you don't even know what it is. So maybe that could ultimately be like making you feel, you know, I just want to be alone because you don't want to deal with it. But let's see, why is the Hermit here? Yo, for real. So you have the Two of Swords. This is wanting to make a decision, but you're not in the right state of mind. You don't have enough information to make this decision. Queen of Cups. Cancer energy, your polar opposite. It could be urging you to open your heart and listen to your heart. I feel like you should be listening to your heart here. There is Two of Cups here at the bottom after I finish this. This could be to follow your heart and choose what it is that your heart, because, you know, Capricorn is a very logical sign. You guys are emotional, but it's very deep down, very deep into the core. So I feel like you're kind of blinded here, right? Having to make a decision, but not knowing how to make that decision because you don't have enough information. You don't have enough facts, right? So the moon being present in the background in water, this is to rely, you're having to rely, and then the Queen of Cups coming out, you're having to rely more in the situation on your heart and your intuition. So you need to get in tune with your emotions. You need to figure it out exactly what it is that your heart wants. I feel like this is urging you to follow your heart. Whatever this situation is. What is the Knight of Swords? Why is the Knight of Swords here for Capricorn? And my heart is hurting as I'm doing this reading. Like, I don't know how I'm even, my stomach hurts. Justice, Libra. I don't know if you're having to deal with some type of legal situation. This is like karma coming back around. It's like, I don't know if you've done something wrong. If you have done something to someone that you knew wasn't in, you know, good intentions. This is like karma, you know, life is going to come back, and like karma comes back and it's going to balance everything out. So you may be going through struggles at the moment. If this is someone that did something to you, and because I see you having, and my throat, what is up? What is happening, Capricorn? If it was someone that did you wrong, this is you having to fight here, and justice will be restored. Justice isn't always, you know, very merciful, but it is, however, fair. You have the Ace of Swords that wanted to jump out, and then you have the Two of Pentacles. So you're still kind of like, you're trying to juggle something here. Whatever this situation is, it's like you got information here. There's like a new, you're holding this new information. You're like attacking with this information. You're communicating. Just be wary and watchful of how you communicate your information. I don't know what it is that's happening here, because this is not giving me anything specific. But Two of Pentacles is that you're juggling something. You have two here and then you have two there. It's like juggling. You're juggling. You're trying to keep, it's like on the outside, whenever you're tested or someone like tries to bring truth to you, you're kind of like just fighting them. Vice versa, however it resonates. This could be you bringing truth to someone and then they're fighting you. Whatever this truth is, I feel like it's being hidden, but it won't be hidden for long. Why is the Devil here? So Devil is being clarified by the Six of Swords, a need to kind of get away. There's a lot of mental energy going on here. You're in your head a lot. The Sun, there's an opportunity here. So remember how I said, and then you have Chariot. I don't know if you're dealing with a Cancer. Last night I had a dream of like sphinxes. That's weird. Maybe I was connecting with you. Capricorn energy. My polar opposite. So it's interesting because it's like, remember how I just said, whatever it is that's hidden will be illuminated. The sun here is an opportunity for a new beginning. Once you leave this situation, you're in a very toxic situation. You're involved in something that's not offering you any growth. I don't see growth here other than the sun card. And the sun came out only when you made the decision to move away. For your thoughts, you need healthy, your mind is not in a healthy environment. And it's not, from what I see, I'm reading the cards. So from what I see, I don't see healthy communication. Whatever you're involved with, I feel like you need to make a decision, and you're very cool and calm and collected, but on the inside, you don't feel the way that you come off. Inside, you're emotionally like conflicted. You're kind of like just in a situation where there's a lot of arguing going on. You want to be alone, but it's like you can't even figure out what it is that you need. Whatever it is that's hidden will be illuminated. So if you're trying to make a decision and you're having suspicion about someone doing something, the truth is going to come out. It could be that you're suspicious about your significant other, that you feel maybe they have someone else in the picture. And it's like every time you try and argue with this person or bring up the situation, they're arguing with you. And so it's causing you to argue. And I can't say that, I mean, there is care here. I don't see that there's love. I'm not going to say that there's not love, but I don't see any. The only cups energy that I see is the Queen of Cups and the Seven of Cups conflicting. So it's like, instead of it being the lovers, you have the devil here. So this is a love based off conditions. It could be lust, addiction. It could be, you know what I mean? Third party situations. And you're wanting to move away from this. And when you move away from it, only then will you feel like, it's like all your cards are very scattered and cloudy, and there's no sunshine in any of these cards. And it's like the moment you move away from this situation, I don't feel this is going to happen in April. But whenever you do decide to move in this situation, move away, that is when a new day will come to you. That is when you will feel like a new person. You're on the spiritual route, like you're moving alone, you're wanting to be alone. The Hermit card here. Whatever this is, I don't know, because I'm feeling like my stomach is hurting. My stomach is hurting right now. Hold on, I'm getting a phone call. Okay, so it's like, whatever it is, I feel like Spirit is urging you, because at the bottom you have the Chariot, and this is all about moving forward and leaving everything behind you. You have to leave behind this toxic energy, because if this is like causing me to feel physically ill, I'm sure you're feeling even worse. I don't know if I'm making any sense. This is definitely not going to be for all of you. This will be for some of you. But whoever this is that I'm reading for, I really hope that, because the Emperor here, you have to become the Emperor, Capricorn. The Emperor foresees the kings. Like, the Emperor makes the heaviest decisions. So whatever decision this is, it's not an easy decision to make. And it's leaving you emotionally conflicted, emotionally crippled, keeping you in like this confused state of mind, and arguments where you're kind of like, you know, you're fighting with people, and it's just like, this is not a good energy to be in. You don't even have all the facts, you know what I mean? You're not fully informed on what's happening. You want to be alone. There's a need to nurture yourself here with the Queen of Cups. You have to like kind of follow your heart on this one, you know what I mean? I don't know what's happening. What is the outcome for Capricorn for the month of April? Capricorn. Remember how I said that I don't see love here? There's betrayal here. 3 of Swords. There's betrayal. There's heartbreak. There's heartbreak here. This is the outcome. Whatever the outcome is, this is going to be like very difficult. This is going to be a very difficult decision, because you're going to be feeling hurt. You don't want to feel hurt. You kind of are blocking your heart against this. Temperance, which is Sagittarius, this is the need to heal. You will heal this broken heart. And then King of Swords, you need to say, it's like the way you're communicating in this reading, the way that you're communicating or the way that someone's communicating with you is not stable. It's not coming from like a still place. The King of Swords is a very great communicator. You utilize this. I see you utilizing this, but I'm telling you to utilize this energy because the King of Swords lays it down. No one's confused with what he has to say. He's very upfront, to the point. He's not very likable because he tells the truth. He says it how it is. It's not an argument. It's just what it is. It's the truth, whether you like it or not. You have the Ace of Swords here. You're holding this. This is like, you know, you're being offered this opportunity to speak your truth as humble as possible. You know, there will be heartbreak in this situation. There was heartbreak already. I was just waiting for that card to come out because there's a lot of conflicting energies here. But with the Temperance card, you will heal from this. You know, there is a new beginning. King of Swords, you know, having boundaries, not letting someone step on you, you know. I didn't give anyone else these cards, but I want to offer you one of these cards. I actually just got this deck. It's the Wild Offering Oracle. It has really beautiful messages, and I want to give you one because this is a very heavy reading, and I don't even know what it is that I'm talking about, and it hurts. So, can I please get a message for Capricorn? What does Capricorn need to know? Capricorn. Capricorn for April. Despair. Sorry, my hair. So despair came on. I'm going to read it. It says, I need your divine intercession right now, O Great Spirit. Lift this darkness from my soul. Free me from this burden. Open me to your highest plan. May I be a peaceful vessel for your love. So I feel like you're in a dark period and you're like just needing someone to like free you. Oh, my dear Capricorn. And at the bottom you have spaciousness. And it says, what do I no longer need? Help me, God, to release whatever people, places, or things drain my vital essence. Show me what will fill me with enthusiasm and joy. So those are your messages. I wanted to give that to you because you need clarity. And I don't ever want, I don't like when people are suffering. And I don't know what you've been going through, but whatever feeling this is, it hurts. And I'm sorry you have to go through this. But you will be okay. All will be well. This too shall pass. So, Capricorn, let's get a nice message for you from the cosmic reading cards in regards to this reading. Oh, wow, that was quick. So, patience. Sagittarius also got this card. So, patience. Let's see. So it says, patience is surrendering to the now and allowing destiny to unfold at its own pace. If this card has come to you, slow down and enjoy the presence of this moment. Although you may have the passion and the drive to reach for the moon, you are being asked to take things slower and feel the magic of each step. Each step holds lessons that bring you closer to the divine in you. By being too hasty, with an attitude of needing your dreams and goals yesterday, you will miss vital life-changing moments that are meant to enhance, enrich, and transform your soul. When you overlook or dismiss the lessons of each step and race frantically towards your goals, the end result may not always be as you had planned. You may get what you work for only to lose it as a result of challenging, unforeseen obstacles. Now that you have attained what you have desired, the next step involves striving to keep it. If the lesson in each step was overlooked, the emotional challenges of maintaining this desire can be draining and emotionally overwhelming. Each step brings you lessons such as strength, wisdom, compassion, understanding, and patience, which allow your soul to grow. When these empowering life lessons are missed, you are not equipped to stand strong in the face of adversity. Slow down and let nature's cycle take their course. Trust in divine timing. Take each step one at a time and embrace the beautiful opportunities and gifts of understanding that come your way. I don't know why during this reading I was wanting to tell you to write how you feel. Start writing how you feel. If you're a writer, that's great. Start writing how you feel. Just release it. You need to release whatever it is that you're holding. Write how you feel. Write your wishes down. Write affirmations. There's an affirmation here. It says, I am patient and grateful for the wonderful opportunities that present themselves to me for the growth and enrichment of my soul. The associated chakras to this card is the solar plexus and heart. So you have to open your heart in regards to whatever situation this is. And solar plexus is all about having the will and courage to go through with the decision that you make. So I want you to remember, Capricorn, that you are not alone and that there is help around you. You just need to ask for it. I really hope that you enjoyed your reading. Whatever it is that you're going through, I wish you healing. I send you healing, love, and light. And have no fear. Everything will work out for its greater good. This was meant to happen. Something is revealing itself to you. Let me know what you guys think. This is definitely not for all Capricorns, but for those of you, I really hope that I helped. Thank you.